Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Sip Review. Today on the Fancy Sip Review, I'm going to be trying the newest series in the Monster Beast lineup. What I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be their Variety Pack number 2. The Variety Pack number 2 is including 3 new flavors, with the return of the very popular Mean Green flavor, which is based on the original Monster flavor. What are the new 3 flavors that are going to be released in this variety pack? Well, you are getting their Beast Gnarly Grape, which is going to be what I assume is a grape flavor. You're going to be getting the Killer Sunrise, which is orange on the can, so I assume that that's going to be an orange flavor one. And Pink Poison, which sounds like a glam band, which I have no clue what that's going to be. I would assume strawberry maybe, but it could be anything. So this is what the Variety Pack number 2 box looks like. It looks identical to the other one, as well as the Nasty Beast tea flavors they have. On the Variety Pack number 2, there's a little story they have for you, which I'm pretty sure is identical to Variety Pack number 1. It says, "We figured why not celebrate the big day by making an adult beverage. We hit delete on the energy blend and cut out the caffeine. Next, we brewed up the smoothest tasting alcohol ever and blended it with our tried and true flavor. The beast is unleashed. Great taste, 6.0 my percent alcohol, and a smooth flavor that won't weigh you down. Get ready to celebrate and don't be afraid of the big bad beast. Cheers, feast on the beast," which I guess is their tagline for this. What are the ingredients in all of these flavors? Well, they're all going to have more or less the same ingredients. Malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors, certified colors, and artificial sweetener. The only difference is the orange Killer Sunrise is going to have FD&C yellow number 5, which must means that it is not a certified color. I don't know what a certified color is. I don't have a clue what that could possibly mean. But what I do know is Tasty Beverages, and the Fancy Sipper is excited to try the new Variety Pack number 2. But the first drink that I'm going to be reviewing is going to be the original Mean Green. I've had this before when it came out, and it tastes identical to a regular Monster, which is either good or bad. Usually with these drinks, they used to have the Four Locos, which were essentially alcoholic energy drinks before they banned alcoholic energy drinks. But this is going to be what I assume is a seltzer, but it just tastes identical to a energy drink, which is kind of impressive. There's a few other companies that have tried doing the same thing and kind of did a worse job at it. Rockstar in Canada sells an energy drink vodka beverage, but as vodka is the base of the drink, it obviously doesn't taste as good as a malt beverage. And Mountain Dew actually has their own alcoholic sodas, which do not taste anything like the soda. But here we go. So here is what the drink looks like again. Does it have the nutrition facts on it? I'll find that out once I pour this. So what I'm going to try doing on this video is I'm going to review all of the drinks one by one. But then at the end, I'm going to mix them all and see what they all taste like together. Which is a very stupid idea, but could be cool. At least if I do this once, I'll never have to do it again. So here is what the original Mean Green looks like. It looks identical to a generic energy drink. The smell of this. The nose is hitting you with a very strong Monster flavor. It smells exactly like what the Monster energy drink smells like. Let's see how this sits in the mouthfeel portion of this review. Is this going to be like an energy drink, or is this going to be a more carbonated beverage? Let's find out. So I'll say it's not the smoothest beverage in the world. It is pretty smooth. What this tastes like is a zero sugar monster, essentially, which these drinks don't have sugar in them. So, I mean, it makes sense that this wouldn't taste exactly like a Monster energy drink, and it does a very good job at being what it's supposed to be. At 6% alcohol, it's honestly pretty impressive what they're able to do. You have your Steel Reserves, which is another malt beverage, and that kind of just tastes like malt liquor with a bit of flavor in it. This tastes more in line of what it's supposed to be. The Mountain Dew alcoholic drinks, I think, is 5%, and it tastes nothing like what a soda tastes like. So good job with Mountain Dew actually making a beverage that tastes like what it is supposed to be. So let's actually finish off this drink, and let's see how this tastes. Will this be the best flavor? Well, I'm going to try these all and give you my scores at the end of this video. That is what it looks like. It kind of looks like dehydrated urine, but if you don't really think of that, you can kind of ignore the look of the drink. Drinking 4 of these in a short video is probably not the best thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyways. So the more you drink this, you are getting a bit of that artificial flavor. It is a very tasty, very monster tasting drink. The only thing is, if you're not a big fan of artificial sugars, you may not like this, but you're not going to get sugar in your alcoholic drink. I don't see that ever happening. But it tastes pretty good. You are getting a bit of that malted taste the more you drink it. But in terms of what this is, if you are a big fan of Monster Energy drink, you'll be a huge fan of this. This obviously is the most popular of the flavors, which is why it was included in both the original as well as the second variety pack. Or it's just because it's the original and branding matters. But let's try finishing this off. Ugh. All right, so I got a little bit more of that. The next flavor that I'm going to be reviewing is going to be the gnarly grape flavor. Here's what the can looks like. Here's what the ingredients are. I've already listed this though, so there's really no reason to do this multiple times and make this a 30-minute video. But here's also what the mean green looks like. I didn't hold that can up yet. I also don't have fingernails, so I'm using scissors to open up my drink, which is insane. It's a very professional YouTube channel. On the back of the cans, it has the same little story that the back of the box has. Nothing very creative, but I'm excited to try this. Will it taste like a grape soda? Well, let's find out. So here we have the incredibly purple, gnarly grape flavor, which hopefully it tastes good. This is a very purple looking drink. Usually when you're reviewing zero sugar energy drinks, they don't use artificial colors. At least here, these are certified colors, which must mean something good. But let's see how this smells. Oh my God, on the nose, this smells very weird. It kind of smells like cough syrup or if somebody melted grape candy. It does not smell like grape soda. It does not smell like, I don't know. This smells like something medicinal. Now, will it taste as medicinal as it smells? Probably not. But on the nose, you're not getting that grape soda smell. You're getting a very weird medical type smell. Like, I don't really know how to describe this. It tastes like cough syrup or something more like that than it does a soda. But let's see how this tastes. So let's see how this sits in the mouth feel. I will say the flavor of this really makes it so that the very bad smell goes away. Now, I know how senses work, and usually if something smells bad, you're supposed to think, I mean, maybe this is not good for me. Maybe I shouldn't put this in my body. But I will say there is a flavor that I'm going to be reviewing called poison. So with how this is going with the cough syrup smelling one, and then in the future reviewing a poison one, I don't know. I will say the flavor is good despite the smell of these drinks not being the best. The mouthfeel of this one is a lot more palatable than the mean green. The reason being the grape flavor is more suited to just leaving in your mouth than that of a generic energy drink, which is kind of weird tasting. The flavor profile of a generic energy drink is not that of a grape soda. So I will say that this one has a bit better of a mouthfeel. So let's finish off this drink and I'll tell you more points to this gnarly grape flavor. Pouring way too much. There's no use for the sip cam in this video, really. I don't know why I brought it up, but I'll find some way to use this in the video. I don't know how Shoe Nice does it. Just pounding these drinks. Oh my god. And Badlands Chugs. I don't know how these YouTubers do this. So that was a pretty good tasting drink. I don't think it was the best grape flavored drink that I have. The Monster owned company Reign sells a grape energy drink flavor that is a lot better. Admittedly, this is a malt beverage that has alcohol in it, so comparing the two is kind of impossible, but it was a pretty good flavor. I think these flavors are better than the original pack so far. I mean, admittedly, I've only reviewed one flavor that wasn't in the original pack, is the Mean Green was the original, but on to the next one. The Pink Poison I'm going to be reviewing next, which I have no clue what this is going to be. And I have no clue. I'm probably going to say what the flavor's supposed to be wrong, and then somebody on Reddit will tell me what it is, and I'll realize what it was supposed to be and then not be able to edit the video, but let's give this a pour. So here comes the Pink Poison flavor. All right, so as its name says, this is a very pink drink. These look like something from like Alice in Wonderland or like a role-playing game from the NES era. Like these colors of these drinks are just very weird. I can see now why they don't use artificial coloring in energy drinks, or at least the healthy energy drinks. This just looks weird. So I don't know if this is going to be a cotton candy flavor. I don't know any pink fruits. Maybe watermelon. I pray to God that it's not watermelon, because I hate artificial watermelon, but let's see how this sits in the nose. Or, I guess, how this is on the nose. It smells just like nothing. It smells like artificial flavor. I don't have a clue what this is going to be, but let's hope it tastes good. So let's see how this sits in the mouth feel. Oh, God. I don't know. This one doesn't taste like anything, really. This one is the most drinkable of all of them because it doesn't have a very interesting flavor. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'm going to say strawberry. This is the worst one of all of the Monster Beasts, I think. It's drinkable, but the flavor isn't that impressive. I'm getting an aftertaste of what I'm assuming is supposed to be maybe a strawberry or something. It's not a cotton candy flavor. I don't know. This is probably going to be the worst fancy sip video, and it's going to be a long one because I'm not going to know how to edit the video. But this one stinks. Not the best one. I'm probably going to give this one the lowest review. Oh, fuck. Ugh. So here we go. This is going to be the final flavor of the Monster Beast Variety Pack number 2. This is going to be the Killer Sunrise, which I'm hoping is an orange flavor. The grape was pretty good. Orange is another good soda flavor. The pink one, I don't know. Was not impressed. I mean, that was a good time to make a thumbnail for the orange one. But here we go. This is what the orange one looks like. It is orange, as the name says. I think the name says it is. No, it's Killer Sunrise. Just the can is orange. But let's give this one a try. I'm drinking a lot of alcohol pretty quickly. Does smell like an orange, so that's pretty good. So at least I got that one right. The green one is the monster flavored one. The purple one is obviously grape. This one is obviously orange. The pink one was awful. I don't even have a clue what it was. But let's give this a sip. How will this be on the mouth feel? Well, on the nose, smells like an orange soda. I'm trying to think of what Monster could have done better with this variety pack idea. I'm going to explain what I mean at the end of this video. But in terms of this flavor, it's pretty good. I think that this is probably the best of the variety pack. It does taste a lot like an orange drink. It doesn't taste like a screwdriver, as this is a malt beverage. Is this like a brass monkey? You would think it would be, as this is a malt beverage with orange in it, but it's not orange like juice. It's more of an orange soda. So it seems as if they were trying to make a Brass Monkey into a, Monster Beast flavor, and went more into the soda realm than the cool idea, healthy Brass Monkey. But I do have to finish all of this, as I want to mix all of these and review that. So here we go. Try to get this stuff down my mouth. Honestly, this is the best one, though, for sure. This is awful. Oh. I don't know. It's tough. I don't know how I used to drink these so much more, because damn, variety pack number 2 is just beating me down. All right. So here we go. I know I'm going to regret this. It doesn't even look appetizing. Like, look at this. I guess it at least keeps the color of the original Monster Beast with the orange one, but the grape is making the color a bit darker. The pink is much like the flavor when I reviewed it, not doing much of anything. But let's see how this tastes if you mix all of the flavors together. I don't know. It just tastes kind of sour. I think I had too much of the regular Beast in it to really have the other secondary flavors have their flavor come through in the profile of the original Beast. But how would I review these drinks? Well, I think if I were to review these in order, number 1 is going to be the Killer Sunrise, the orange flavored one. I'd give that a 7.5, which isn't the best. The Beast, the original, I would give this a 7, I guess. It's all right. The grape one, I would give a 5 to. I liked it, but couldn't possibly drink it that often. Finally, the Pink Paradise, I will give a 2.5 to. It's drinkable. It's not the best tasting drink in the world, but that has been everything that I have to say for the Monster Beast Variety Pack number 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have been the Fancy Sipper, and cheers. Clink.